tracks at the Staysh live with my son, the Hurricane, from St. Catharines, Ontario. And I have Danno with me. Hi, Danno.
Hi again.
Hi. And we're just going to talk a little bit inside the song in regards to my son, the Hurricane, this time around. I've got Jacob with me. Hi, Jacob.
Hey.
And I've got Alex.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so I'm gonna hand it over to Danno, and he's gonna talk a bit about the next song that we're gonna talk about.
Right. So on our latest record, it's called Ride the Bullet. You know, different people were bringing in songs, and one of the tunes that we had was this tune called Better Than You Got It, which Alex wrote. And the lyrics, I guess Jacob could talk a little bit more about, but it's a little bit about touring and what that's like. And Alex, why don't you tell us just about like the beginnings of this tune? It's like one of the slow jams. And maybe some, inspiration where that came from. I'm doing your job. You see that? Okay. So, all right, Alex, tell us some stuff.
Yeah, sure. It's actually kind of funny. The start of the song came from it was actually something that a high school teacher of mine said to me about leaving every place you go better than you got it, which I think is very relevant today. But it's interesting. Danno mentioned earlier that when we write the songs and we don't have the lyrics, we don't necessarily even know what it's going to be about until we get the lyrics in. And when we gave the song to Mike Weir to write the lyrics to it, it's funny, we were almost kind of on the same page because it changed a little bit, but the theme is very similar. So yeah, it really came together. And like Mike sent me the lyrics for the first time and said, "Hey, what do you think? Does this like match what you were thinking?" And from like the very first time, I was like, "There you go, got it in one." It was great, and definitely we were on the same page with that one.
Cool. All right, well, you guys are like at least 11-piece band, right? I guess I should like specify that. And how many of you usually are there? Like 11, you said, or? There's a million of them, yeah. So like the fact right there, that just shows you like how does that work in regards to writing one song that 11 to 20 people have to be on. So it's very interesting that it went so smoothly for you, and such a cool inspiration to start with.
That doesn't always happen. A lot of times it's really ugly, and things come off the tracks. And Jacob wrote the verses to this song. And what was the thought process behind these verses?
Thanks, guys. I guess to be honest, it's not like we had a lot of conversations about the theme in regard to the song, and especially at that time when I was kind of piecing together those lyrics. It was a very fruitful time for My Son the Hurricane, and luckily for us, that fruitfulness has continued. But one of the cool things that you learn about following your dreams when they start to become fruitful is that they're much more challenging than you could have ever imagined, but intangibly challenging, not the same kind of challenges that you would have faced in the past. So I guess I was just trying to articulate that, but on top of the theme that I understood that, as much as these things are challenging and it's hard and you gotta go out there and do it and apply yourself more than you could ever imagine, it's still truly better than I've ever had it. Like it's my dreams absolutely coming true. And that song, I just tried to articulate that.
I love that. Love it so much. Leaving it better than you started. It's amazing. And that's exactly, we all go through that. We all have like inspirations, and we all, you're afraid to start something, but when you do, it's better off doing it. So I think that's a wrap for in regards to inside the song. Or do you have anything else to add, Danno?
Two things. Just that it's horrible when you find out that your mom's advice was better, that you just need to apply yourself. And number two, if you want to talk about the fruitfulness, Marcie made us spaghetti. That's where we're going. We're going to eat some spaghetti.
Peppers in there.
We'll see.
All right. Well, thanks so much, guys. We can't wait to hear the song, so let's get right into it. And thanks again, my son, the Hurricane, for coming to Goderich, and for you guys listening in. Excited to hear it. So actually, we're going to have one more episode coming up next, so stay tuned for a little bit behind the scenes, more goofiness to the band, and then we're going to get right into the live audience. So we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, lovelies.
Piece by piece, got it locked down. Eventually, won't slow me down. sleep somehow. Could it be better than you got it?
Yeah. Still sweaty from last night, wandering like the ball burned out my flashlight. Same old bright-tailed and bushy guy's lifeboat, high hopes inside of a lifeline. Running blind through the thick, mind convinced that there's gotta be something better than this. Yeah, I'll keep my guy going, but right now, this couldn't be better than I've got it.
Piece by piece, got it locked down. Even sleep will slow me down. Be invincible when you're out on your sleeve somehow. Could it be better than you got it?
Damn, sweat's gone cold, wandering like someone's tightening the blindfold. Yup. Same old bushy eyes and tails bright, tri-focus eyes open, exhausted like the tailpipe. Dropping pedal to the floor, mind convinced that there's gotta be something more than this. Yeah, I'll keep my guy going, but right now, this couldn't be better than I've got it. Ladies and gentlemen.
Piece by piece, got it locked down. Even sleep will slow me down. Be invincible when you're hard on your sleeve somehow. Could it be better than you got it? Could it be better than you got it? Could it be better than you got it? Oh, could it be better than you got it?
Sylvie Kendry, ladies and gentlemen.